One of our core values as a church, and really one of the core values of the New Testament church as you see it played out in the book of Acts and all the way through, even through the book of Revelation, one of the things that's most important is this thought that Christians don't do life alone. That a Jesus follower recognizes that this is not something I do by myself, it is a decision I make for myself. But once I'm a Jesus follower, I need other Jesus followers in my life, and I need them close in my life. I need them in my inner circle so that they can inform the way I think. They can hold me accountable for the way I behave. This is kind of the pattern that we see evidenced over and over in Scripture. Now, I don't know about you, but as I look back on my life, the decisions that I made that were most damaging, the decisions that I made that hurt the people that I love the most, just the decisions that I regret the most of those decisions happened when I was alone. Most of the bad decisions I've made were when I didn't consult anybody, or when I was all by myself, or when I refused to talk to the people in my life who would help me make a good decision. In those situations, I made decisions that I regretted because I was all alone. And too many Christians try to navigate the world and navigate their Christianity without ever building strong relationships with other Christians who are also trying to navigate what it means to be a Jesus follower. So Christians don't do life alone means that a growing Christian will see the value in and take advantage of having an inner circle filled with other Jesus followers. We at our church just call it a circle group. They're called lots of things at other places. It doesn't matter what they're called. What matters is how they function. And so the question for you is, do you have a small group of people that are Jesus following folk that are growing in their faith, that you meet with regularly for the purpose of just navigating life together? When I think of those people in my life, they are the people that have helped me through my most difficult seasons of life. And without them, I don't think I would have made it. I was reading through 1 Peter's just in preparation for a series coming up, and probably a verse you're aware of. 1 Peter chapter 5 says this: "Be alert, be self-controlled, because we have an enemy named the Devil, who is on the prowl like a roaring lion looking for someone to devour." So the scripture tells us that our enemy, who is trying to kill us, hunts us down like a lion. Now, you've probably seen a nature show where a lion is on the hunt, and a lion has a very specific strategy for hunting its prey. A lion will wait till somebody from the herd separates themselves and is left all alone, and before they know it, they're far, far away from the herd, and that's when the lion pounces. And that's the image we are supposed to have in our mind when we think of our enemy. Peter wants us to remember that when you're all alone, when you're isolated, when you have drifted from the herd, that's when you are most vulnerable. So be careful. So this week we're going to look at some things you can do to surround yourself with growing Christians who can help you grow so that you don't go through life alone. We don't want you to drift from the herd, find yourself isolated and all alone, and then get pounced on by our enemy as he tries to destroy you. So today, in your mind and in your heart, remember that Christians don't do life alone. There might be somebody in your life today that needs you to reach out to them and encourage them. Or maybe you need to be encouraged. You can reach out and find encouragement that way too. So I just pray for all of us that we would see the value in not trying to do Christianity alone. It's not a solo sport. We need each other. Bye.